Nathaniel, so thank you so much for that interesting interview with the Yao Ampa for Ankara. Now it's time for me to bring you updates on all the stories that are massively trending on social media. That's what's trending. My name is Asia Dua Akomia, but you, my lovely viewers, you can call me the Golden Girl. You all know that I love being called the Golden Girl. Make sure you continue being interactive with us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, especially on Facebook. Do not forget to hit that share button. Before I delve into our stories for this morning, Tasty Tom is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that the weekend you are preparing, you're planning on preparing some jollof rice, you're planning on marinating some chicken, fish, all of those delicious meals that you love to cook for your family. While you make sure, I am urging you to make sure that you add the all-new seasoning powders from Tasty Tom to your meals, because it will definitely make your meals taste more delicious. Is it jollof rice that you're planning on preparing? They've got you covered with this seasoning powder for your jollof rice. Also, those of you that want some, the spices that will bring a different taste to your chicken, they've got the chicken seasoning for you. The shrimp seasoning is also here, and the stew seasoning. So you can get either of these four, or all the four seasoning powders. Stock them up in your pantry so that you can have easy access to it anytime you want to prepare any meal at all. It's all about the all-new seasoning powders from Tasty Tom. Now let's get right into our trending stories for this morning. Ja Rule, American rapper, is massively trending on social media. Over the weekend, he was spotted somewhere in Ghana. I saw a few videos of him here and there and his wife. But here's the thing. He's trending on social media. If you remember, last year, he was in Ghana with his wife to break ground to start a building project, and the building project was to build a school. Now, they are back in Ghana to commission the all-new 6-unit classroom building that they have built for Nuaso Anglican Primary. Well, Jackie has this report put together for you, so let's take a listen.
Culture in Western civilizations. Love to do things that I'm passionate about as well, education being one of them, of course, so that's the cornerstone. But then I would love to, build a nice gym for the kids. When I grew up, sports was important to me.
That is not just about the buildings. Ja Rule is calling on fellow artists to use their influence for lasting impact.
Influence for, things like this. There's a lot of artists with big platforms, and, they choose to use their platforms for tomfoolery, if you will.
And while education is his focus for now, he isn't ruling out a musical surprise. The rapper hinted at a possible Afrobeat collaboration, acknowledging the genre's global takeover and teasing that he might just hop on.
Afrobeats is really, really big right now, and so the sound is really starting to gravitate and take control, so you never know.
For Pencils of Promise CEO Leslie Angel, this initiative is just one of the many projects aimed at transforming education in underserved communities.
There's a project in the pipeline across the globe, right? So we also build schools in Latin America and in Southeast Asia. So globally, we're looking to continue to expand, to invest in programming, invest in girls, menstrual hygiene management.
With our official commissioning set for April 1st, excitement is building. Ja Rule is trading mic drops for milestone moments, proving that when it comes to shaping the future, he is always on time. For Joy News, I'm Jacqueline Ansama Yaboa.
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always time. I gave you my all. Ja Rule is indeed giving his all to Ghana school education, or the educational system here in Ghana. And so we love this about you, Ja Rule. Thank you so much for doing this. Well, he did this in collaboration with the foundation Pencils Promise. And so thank you so much. It's a 6-unit classroom building in Nuaso Anglican Primary School. So we're excited about this one. Let's see how netizens are reacting to this on social media. Blockmore says, okay, fire emojis, great job. Testimony Genesis says, great job. I do not know how to pronounce this name of yours, but I can see Kweku somewhere. Says, Jaru, big up. Sani Maman says, well done, Dube. Okay. All right, so you can contribute to this on our social media platforms. Go on Facebook, get into the comment section. Let us know exactly how you feel or think about this great initiative by Jaru, where he's even calling on other artists to come on board and hop on initiatives like this. Congratulations to you, Jaru, once more. Moving away from that, yes, let's come to Yankasa Yediemu, and I am talking... Oh my goodness. You know, thinking about this just makes me feel a little bit some way, but I'm excited for him and I'm excited about everything. I'm talking about Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. If you remember, just about a week ago, he massively trended on social media where he lost a defamation case or a defamation suit against him by Anas Anas, who is an investigative journalist in the United States of America. It was a huge loss and, well, it got a lot of people talking. There were so many reactions on social media. But one of the main things that people were waiting for was his reaction after losing that case in the United States of America. Well, he has been talking, and there's one particular statement that he's made that has gotten a lot of people talking, and that is asking for forgiveness from anybody that he might have offended. Take a listen. This side of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, are you excited? Are you happy? Is this a reaction that you were expecting, or is this something that you were expecting? How you were expecting him to have behaved, or certain things, you know, you were expecting him to have said? Well, you can share with us on our social media platforms. But let's see if people are excited or not too excited about this statement. Let's open social media for this. Let's see what we have. Clinton Daxton says, we have not forgiven you all. We will never forgive you in this country. Anything that you cause those people, by the grace of God, you will get the same in return. Which people are you talking about? Okay. Well, the Bible admonishes us to forgive those who have offended us. So please. Arena Studio says, that's my man, you know, and he's applauding him. Kwabena says, because of your presidential ambition. Question Yako says, hopefully you won't win the flag bearer contest like it will be do you, I do you. Okay, that's what you're trying to say. Mr. Sal says, I used to trust him. I would rather vote for Bawumia than this man. At least Bawumia doesn't insult people and always threatening people. Bawuzi for 2028. Hey, Bawuzi. Princess Ellen says he's scared of lawsuit. LOL. Well. He says that if you have offended him, he has forgiven you. But if he has also offended anybody, he's asking for forgiveness. Yep. Anyway, so you can share, you can contribute to this on our social media platforms. Now let's go into the entertainment industry and let's enjoy some great news coming from the camp of Black Sherif. Now Black Sherif has announced that his Iron Boy album, now this is a much anticipated album. He's made noise about it so much on social media, where one of the main moves that he made was to go and pay courtesy to Amachi Dede, who popularly we know him as the Iron Boy for a very long time. Yes, and so that much anticipated album by Black Sherif will be coming out on the 3rd of April. And that is Black Sherif for you. So the 3rd of April, Okay, just be ready. Just be ready. I love the tune already. I'm loving how it's sounding. Quite a number of people have an issue with, the trend with which he's going with his sounds. But I think that's his style. And I love the fact that he's sticking to it regardless of some of the comments that are coming against him. But let's see how excited, if people are excited about this album that is coming up on the 3rd of April, or they're not too excited. Let's read some comments. Abuajin says, solid. This guy is ahead of time. Prince Opoko says, Blacko is on fire. Proud Boy says, first we drove to Konongo Zongo. Now we are driving to Propaganda City. I tell you. Trader Nixon says, I know this album will do great, but many international features would have given our giant an opportunity to tap deep into the global markets. Well, let's just wait and see the songs that are going to be on that album. The Traveler says, Masa, we want a solid breakdown from you by all standards. Come back to Ghana. Like he's on a different level now. Like Black Sharif, my goodness. Eric Nelson says, the starting of the video, the car sound and move, he picked instruction, Dr. Dre and Eminem need a doctor. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, that video. Gotta Make Sense says, Iron Boy. Zunir is saying, at this rate, Blacko will dominate Ghana music the way Diamond Platinums dominates Tanzania. No other artist is providing this level of craft and promotion. I love the fact that he's doing amazingly well outside the shores of Ghana. That's what I'm super ecstatic about. He's not listening to what anybody has to say. He's doing super duper well. Congratulations to you, Black Sharif. And continue sticking and being on your trend or your style of doing music. That's what you brought. That's what we loved. And we are going to love it anyway, anyhow. So my phone is here. My phone is ready. I'm getting my list of birthdays ready, so we celebrate all of you who are celebrating your birthdays. But do not forget, if you just tune in, hello, hi to you. This is Prime Morning, and this is the What's Trending segment. This is a segment that we bring you all the trending stories from social media, and we have gone through a number of stories already. But I have a very interesting product here, and that is Tasty Tom all new seasoning powders. So is it jollof rice that you're looking forward to prepare? You want to give your jollof rice a different taste? Well, make sure that you get yourself the jollof seasoning powder from Tasty Tom. Are you looking forward to getting a particular taste for your chicken? Well, they've got you covered with the chicken seasoning. They've got you covered with the shrimp seasoning as well. And for your stews, tomato stews, they've got you covered on that as well. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the all-new seasoning powders from Tasty Tom.